Hello, brothers and sisters. In today's life class, I want us to ponder over something, and that is the need to live lives that are not just about ourselves, to live lives that are much more than for ourselves, that are much more than being focused on ourselves, our needs, our emotional needs, our financial needs, our temporal needs, our material needs, a me-centered life is a cheap life. A me-centered life is cheap because the Lord is a template of how humans ought to be. What do we say of him? His life was a poured out life. The life was poured out for the purpose of the Father, for the glory of the Father. The life was poured out for the purpose of redemption of you and I. It was a poured out life he lived. And I want to encourage you, let's learn from our Master. Let's live beyond ourselves, beyond our needs. Let's begin to see ourselves as here on earth, partly for the sake of those we are assigned to, partly for those within our realms of influence, partly towards those who the Lord has planted as friends, as neighbors, as members of families, as brethren in the church, and as believers worldwide, and as, of course, of humanity. Let's begin to look beyond our needs. Let's begin to look beyond our wants. Let's begin to see that the welfare of everybody is our welfare. And if we just basically begin to see the welfare of others and the welfare of others as for our own benefit, society will be better off. The church certainly will be better off. A life like this, when it's pervasive, when love is the operating principle governing our world, our spheres of influence, when it is about loving others more than we love ourselves, when it's about caring for others, caring for their well-being, caring for their what concerns them, when our life is beyond the natural, we won't be focused on seeing things from our own point of view. We'll see things from the point of view of others, from the need of others. Then we become instruments the Lord uses to touch their lives, instrument the Lord uses to bless them, instrument the Lord uses to make life easier and better for them. And you know what? That's a superior life. That's a life that truly mirrors redemption. When our life is a poured out drink offering to the Lord, so that we become his extended hand, whether we are meeting the need of a poor, whether we are doing certain things that the Lord would want us to do towards anyone, it just brings him great glory. And we ourselves find a joy, the satisfaction of being an extension of the hand of God to touch the lives of others. Remember in the book of Proverbs we are told, he that giveth to the poor, for instance, lendeth to Elohim, he will repay. Why? Elohim is in heaven. He won't drop food from heaven. He will extend his hand to the people. So in other words, he has made us to be extended hand of his to meet the needs of other people. Brothers and sisters, this is a spiritual life. In the book of Acts of the Apostles, chapter 20, we are told that it is more blessed to give than to receive. The poured out life is a blessed life. It's more blessed to give than to receive. And the Lord wants us to understand these things. The Lord wanted us to know these things. The Lord wanted us to, focus our hearts on these things, because the Lord our God is faithful. He loves us enough to make provision for us, and through others he blesses us in different ways, and through us he touches and blesses others in different ways. It takes a village to train a child. It takes a village that to see everybody chip in Africa, you don't see other children misbehave and say it doesn't concern you. You call them to order. In Africa, yes, up to today, in many communities, because it takes a village to train a child. And the Lord say, hey, we need to be aware that the Lord wants to use us to touch lives of others. And if we give him right away, he will use us. If we close up and we don't give him right away, he won't find us worthy. Let's allow the Lord to use us to touch the lives of others. Let's lend a helping hand to somebody around you today, somebody around you, somebody you meet tomorrow. You know what? Don't profile them. Those you can help, and those the Lord has given you capacity to help and is giving you a nudge in your spirit, go ahead and do that. You know what? It's more blessed to give than to receive. Life that is meaningful is life lived beyond our own needs. Life lived beyond our own narrow world. The world should be our parish, as John Wesley said. That is to say, we should be people who are open to do good anywhere and everywhere to the glory of the Lord, and it increases and enhances humanity. Have a blessed day, and please share what you receive from this and encourage other people. Share the video. Let other people come and be part of this live class series. And please tell us, should we continue the live class series, or are you exhausted? Don't you need it? Tell me. I will take it into consideration to know whether we should continue. And I know the Lord wants to bless somebody, but we want to make sure that you are receiving it. Have a blessed day, and please share the video. Bye-bye for today. Thank you so much for being with us on this program and watching, and we believe you learned something and the Lord bless you. Now it's time to connect with us on our social media platforms. We have a daily live stream on Facebook, Monday all the way to Sunday, every day, about 10:30 a.m. UK time, and that's the same as Nigerian time. And it's either Apostle George Monday to Friday to Thursday, Pastor Grace Friday to Sunday, and then in the evening of Sunday we have two sessions from 5:30 to about 6, after 6 another one up to 7. So please join us on the live stream and you're going to enjoy it. We also visit our website www.gsom.ac to download free ebooks. This course you just listened to, all these lessons, there's an ebook we have free of charge. Everything we do is free. But more importantly, you can actually do your program on, ebooks. You can do your program entirely on ebooks and with this video, or anyone you want. You can also, if you want to do the Yes course or do the master class, you can go to www.kingdomboostclub.com and you can subscribe so that you can do it. You can also subscribe to our channels, this YouTube, gsom.tv, and we also have a Telegram channel, GSOM Media. You can send us an email at akclive.tv@gmail.com. We love you dearly, and we want to partner with you to make sure that the body of Yeshua, Jesus, is empowered with truth. Remember, it is the teach, train, equip, activate, and release paradigm. Absolutely free of charge. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you again soon.